In today's video, I'm going to be spying on my neighbor from the house next door. And not only that, I'm going to be hiding hidden cameras inside of their house. Now, you may be wondering, Reese's, how are you going to do this? Well, in Bloxburg, we actually have a housing catalog. And rather than building 2 houses myself, I'm going to buy them for 500 grand. So these houses are built by Feeberry, and I'm pretty sure one of them's got decorations inside. So the plan for the video is step 1, decorate my house, the one which we're going to be spying in. Step 2, hide cameras in the neighboring house and add secret tunnel. And step 3 is going to be rent that house out to some rando in a public server and see what they get up to when no one's watching. Also, just to preface, I'm so sorry about my ugly outfit. I look like a 5-year-old princess. But the Roblox catalog is down, so I just had to like go into one of these outfits. And okay, we're just gonna have to settle for the pink outfit today. Okay, guys, it is the moment of truth. Buying Bloxburg Boulevard by our dear Feeberry. Now, I think this is only the second pre-built I've ever bought. The only other time I bought one was when I built a hotel to spy. Oh my gosh, how have I not been reported yet? And here we are, guys, outside of our new home, or should I say new homes. Now, fun fact, I'm pretty sure this is actually where The Boy Next Door was filmed by Peachy Lexi. But let's go and look inside. So I'm pretty sure this left one here is going to be the one I rent out. And damn, these are so nice. But you know, it is a pre-built. They are giving their best. Oh my God, it is so filled up. This is going to be so good. So many places to hide my cameras. And then, right, glass cabinet. Feeberry knows where it's at. Camera's going to be going right in there, mate. Even a back garden. And it is the age-old question, isn't it? How well do we really know our neighbors? Well, whoever moves in here, well, you don't know me. Now, I've never seen this house before, but the one thing I do know is that down here is, I think, a secret passageway into another house. Oh my God, it is. Wait, this makes me feel better. Maybe I'm not the only Bloxburg creep. Maybe Feeberry's in the club as well. So obviously we're gonna have to hide this a little bit better, but that is gonna be so good. Okay, so we definitely have to have this house because this has got a really obvious hole in it. Help! I'm stuck! Now, this house is currently decorated, but with a snap. I have actually just removed most of the furniture. The moving van just came and it went because I thought I wanted to decorate this house for myself. And obviously, we're gonna have to like switch some of the rooms. I think this is a bathroom. This might have to be swapped for a office where all the cameras are gonna be. I'm not gonna decorate upstairs. I feel like that's just taken the mic, but I'm pretty sure one of these bedrooms, yes, it has windows looking directly into next door. And I was, why am I holding a pencil? That's what I'm gonna use to gouge their eyes out with. No, I'm joking. But yes, guys, now that we know the plan and we've seen like the style of the house, let's get started. So there is absolutely nothing that needs to be changed about the front garden. The only thing that I'm gonna add, I think, is a for sale sign outside of this house. And look at the detail. Oh my, how did she make this? I'm actually so confused. Okay, I'm confused about Feeberry's magician skills there. As I say, we're just going to look up for sale PNG, and that is literally the most ugly for sale sign I've ever seen. But we obviously need like the renters to know that that house is indeed for sale. The second thing I'm going to do before we hide the cameras is just make sure I've covered up this. Like, it's a very good idea, but Phoebe, we are not this obvious, okay? She needs to take a leaf out of my book. I mean, having the hole in the wall, not a bad idea. Like, we could maybe have a fake painting covering that. But I want to be able to access their house at all times. And this is literally like those horror stories you see on TikTok where the landlord like has secret cameras and passageways into the house. And we want to line this up like perfectly, but I don't think we can. So what I might have to do is be extra sneaky, and we might just have to have this as like a feature wall just so like it fully blends in. That is how serious I'm being about this. Now then, let's start by just decorating my house, and we're obviously going to start with the office room. So I did mention maybe deleting the bathroom, but I didn't actually notice we had like a garage here. So I'm going to do a good old-fashioned garage conversion like that. This is so common in the UK. Basically everybody turns their garage into a bedroom or something. And honestly, I really love the color scheme Phoebe went for here. I mean, personally, I am addicted to pine cone planks, so I will be changing the floor. But other than that, like, it feels so cool, doesn't it? It feels like that scene from Good Luck Charlie where the house is empty. And I'm going to use like these glass French doors. I don't know why. It's feeling very American and I'm very much enjoying that vibe today. So first things first, we're going to get a desk. They are not in the storage category, Reese, you cow. And we are going to use the quadratic desk. And that's for a very specific reason. And that specific reason is because I actually want some built-in bookcases. You think just because this is a spy video, I'm letting my building skills fall down? No, my building skills still have to be absolutely on point.
12 seconds later.
And oh my goodness, I love how this is literally giving IKEA. Like, can somebody come and build this for me? And then just for that other little bit of detail, yeah, I'm going to add in some of these wardrobes. So it sort of looks like storage cabinets. I don't know about you. It's kind of weird looking, but it's going to do the trick. So I'm just going to add in the most expensive design lounge chair. And is there any furniture in the other house that we can like nab the colour from? Oh, yeah, she's literally used it. She's flipping used it, mate. Oh my God. I'm stealing all of this. Like, I'm literally just popping that in there as well. Oh my goodness, not me layering desks. This looks so sick. So that is basically where we're going to be spying. Now, the other incredibly important thing in this room is going to be blinds. Like, we cannot have anybody looking in here. And whenever I like buy these pre-builds, guys, it always just fascinates me how different Bloxburg houses can actually look. I'm just so used to my own style, but even something as simple as swapping the color schemes and even using some plants that I never normally use. There we go. Office room done. Now, I don't know about you. I want to get a little bit naughty, so I'm going to go and do some cameras in the other house now. And top spy tip. If you want to be the best spy in the world, use the camera doorbell, okay? Because it's so cheap and it's actually really good quality for what it is. So we're going to plonk that in there. And is this a custom color? Oh my God. I didn't know you could use custom colors on the pre-builts. Okay, so we're going to use that custom color all through and through. And if some of them are darker, then all you have to do is make it smooth plastic. And oh my goodness, that is so hidden. Who is seeing that?
I can't see. Snap out of it. I can't see.
So that way we have sort of a good angle on the kitchen, but one angle is never enough. So I'm going to add a secondary angle. Do you guys think that's obvious? I don't at all. I do not think that is obvious. And that way we literally have full like access of the kitchen. Another very typical place to hide cameras is like behind plants. And I know what you're thinking, well, that's obvious. Even I will admit that. So you're just going to grab it and then you're going to place it a little bit lower down. And this is a pattern that can be so easily followed around the house, guys. Like, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Work out where the camera is in this shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you guessed over here, you are absolutely right. It's just slipped in between that candle there. And did you know, if you just place one behind a storage unit, you can see through that. It's like the weirdest thing. Now, we cannot forget that there's an upstairs. And oh my gosh, this is just giving me, you know, the days when like Amber and Feeberry would do the role plays. Their building style just brings back so much nostalgia for me. So bedroom 1, oh, a nursery. That feels so wrong. But oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We can place the doorbell camera in the teddy bear. I've done this, like, I think when I was spying on my nanny or something. So you just place it there, and then you place it inside of the teddy bear's chest. And tell me that you would notice that. You cannot notice that. That is invisible. But now I think we've got cameras in almost every room. You didn't think I forgot about the gym, did you? This is the room to be spying in, because that's where we need to like double check nobody is in this room when we come through it. That is gonna be so sick. I'm actually like really excited for that. And then in terms of the outdoor cameras, I'm gonna play mind games with them. I'm just gonna leave these ones like willy-nilly, like obvious. As I always say, outdoor cameras are not suspicious. Like, people just think you're trying to like protect your property and stuff. And that brings us nicely over to my garden, which I did pretty much delete most of the things out of. But the thing is, I don't want to get my house confused with their house. And so now that takes us back into the main house. Now, do you think we should be like interviewing people before we give them a house? I think that happens in real life. Like, the landlord or the management company or something will properly sit down and interview like potential candidates, because 1, I don't want flipping boring people staying in my house, and 2, I don't want like 2 weird people staying in my house. So we're gonna once again utilize this desk that Feeberry has already made. And can you tell, guys, I'm trying to like match Feeberry's color scheme. And then wait, I've just realized that's kind of like taken away my lounge room. What is this? Okay, we'll still have an entertainment center. Honestly, I think Bloxburg should add a pre-built item category. to log. So you know how we have the pre-built houses? Let's say somebody decorated an entertainment stand gorgeously. I'm talking like flipping stunning. Basically like this. You could then like click it like this and then press upload or something. And then rather than build, decorate, and inventory, there'd be one more and it would be called like pre-built. And then how much easier would that make building? Let's just say I got this out of that category. I could just place that in my house rather than individually placing everything. And we're definitely going to need some sort of painting on the wall, like the prices per night. And now that this is in, I'm actually going to take a break from build mode and we're going to go in and like change our signs and lock our doors and things. So obviously my doors, all of them need to be locked, the back door and the front door. And then how much shall we charge for night? Let's just put price per night. There is a sign that just says $100 per night. I feel like that is too cheap. Yeah, that is going right there. We also need to make sure this is locked, and that is the room that we're going to be going into next. And we can shut these curtains while we're at it. Now, obviously, we don't want them finding their way into my creepy basement. And right now, it just looks normal, like a messy person's house. But I think I'm going to add some like creepy stuff down here, like a chain. Anyway, as we go through like back in the mine, we also need to lock this. And so they're only going to have guests. So even if they get close to this door, it won't like pop up like all open. Can you hear that? Why is there always like massive meteorites flying over my house? So now we need a kitchen dining room. I don't know why I like deleted all the furniture and moved it all out in the moving van. So I might genuinely just steal the ones from next door. Now, I'm trying to think of a colour that will match in here, and I think fossil. But the people who rent the houses, they're not going to be snooping around my house. I'm not going to be allowing that. In fact, I do like the open planness, but I might just plug it all up. Like, at the end of the day, you have no business snooping around my house, you absolute skanks. I almost forgot we need to slightly change this window to be much, much bigger. Now, as I say, I'm pretty sure this is the set for the Boy Next Door movie. And I think that Peachy Lexi just like changed the style of the window. Now, obviously, my room, it doesn't really need redecorating. And honestly, these rooms don't either. I think they're so perfect. But now that we've got these windows in, I can literally spy on them from their bedroom. Literally, what is this? This is giving Riverdale, Betty and Archie over the fence. I absolutely love it. Now, the one room I am going to change is the nursery. So we're going to have to keep the teddy because that's where the camera is. But I think making this like a teenager's room is probably going to be more appealing to like families renting. So that is that room sorted out. I love it. It just does not match the rest of the house at all. But finally, I think this is the final part, guys, before we can go into a public server. Oh my god. So here we're going to have some more... Oh no, it's doing that annoying thing where it's all glitched, isn't it? No! Please don't make me leave. I'm not ready yet. Okay, guys, here is the game plan. What we're going to do is we're going to head into a public server now because we might as well. And once we're in there, we're going to finish off the basement room. But whilst we're doing that, we can like try and gather customers, like excitement. Okay, guys, here we are in a public server and we're just going to straight out of the bat load in Bloxburg Boulevard. And although the avatar page is still temporarily unavailable, I managed to switch out my outfit, which I'm absolutely thrilly bombed about. There is already some people... How does this person keep finding me? That is so weird. If we go into my settings, I specifically set servers. Oh, I set private servers. Oh, I meant to set all servers. Oh, crap. Okay, that's how they found me, right? Not ignoring them. Like, shout out Reg the Veg if you're watching. But I cannot reply in chat because I don't want to draw attention to myself. But anyway, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, building a prison. Now, I did also mention chains. So ask and ye shall receive your chains. That feels so mean, but it looks so good. So we're then gonna have a secondary set of doors as you get down here. I'm able to rent out one of my houses. So maybe we can have scary painting here. Obviously scary painting in there. Scary painting over there. Somebody put ABC. By the way, Tree Reese's, where are you? Well, Eloise put it first. So I'm gonna put okay Eloise since she said it first. Sorry. How is people finding me? My joints are up. Now we do technically have access into their house, which isn't going through their front and back doors. We have cameras in their houses. Like, this is just me like doing mental checks now, even though I should probably be checking myself into a mental asylum instead. But truly, I cannot think of anything else that needs to be done here. So let's go in and like just lock the doors. And I guess we're done. Oh my gosh, guys, look at them all coming through. They're just knocking. Okay, I forgot they don't actually have permissions. Right, let's make sure all of these other doors are locked as well. We don't want them snooper-dooper-dooping around. I'm just going to put Eloise. Oh, she's here. Right, let's sit down. And oh my gosh, Eloise is just sat here. I'm going to put some name tags on. And what is going on out the window? So I'm sorry, there's too many people in here. I only have one house. And Eloise just put either leave or join my family, Reg. Otherwise, shut up. For some reason, like, what is they called? The bubbles aren't appearing. I need the bubbles. Anyways, let's discuss. I do not know where my speech bubbles are. But Eloise has invited Lily to the family and said, sit on the floor like the filth you are. So you're interested? Are you guys interested in discounts? This looks like some sort of dysfunctional family. For free, but there is only one house. So I guess that is the interview phase over. It's now time to show them your house. We'll also unlock that so they have free will. And I'm going to go straight into my office room. So we're in the gym. Oh no, whatever camera that is didn't work. That's the one thing we forgot to do, is check if they all worked. Now, I don't know if it's going to work without the bubbles. Like, we're going to have to read the chat up here. Shall we have food, guys? Yes. Oh, they're all getting along.
12 seconds later.
Reg, cook now. Is he the real true Reese's? Why is he kind of rude? Excuse me. Telling you to get in is not rude. And oh my gosh, if you want to see rudeness, look at Eloise. Shut up. You're so sensitive. Beep, beep, beep. It looks like they're having a nice meal. Without the speech bubbles on, guys, it looks just so normal. And then you put it on. Sit down and shut up. Take off that hoodie. Oh my gosh. I'm reporting this to True Reese's. I cannot act suspicious. Let's just act like I'm just in the bathroom. La, la, la. Oh, someone's at my door. Hello. Oh, for God's sake, these shutters are so annoying. Should I just sit down and shut up and take off my hoodie? Okay, that last bit is actually really weird, but the sit down, shut up bit, that's just a bit of lippiness, okay? She put snitches get stitches. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to go and see if we can stare through the upstairs window. Eloise is in the bedroom with the kid. She put a nice view. Come here, Reg. You can stay with me, honey. And the beef is so funny. Says you little rat. Reg, sleep in here. I'll get saucy. Sorry. And guys, I've just asked if everything's okay. My speech bubbles are back. Okay, my speech bubbles are all back. All okay in here? Any drama? She just seems to be stressing. I just need a mug. And look at Eloise in the corner. You're the mug. Beep, beep, beep. Right, let's get straight back onto these security cameras. And oh, Lily said she's making an edit. And what did Thingy say? You're so cringe. That is horrible. I'm gonna beat you. And look what she... Reg, take me. Take all of me. This isn't a big romance novel. All of you, you filthy good for nothing. Oh my gosh, look at little baby Geraldine sneaking off. Geraldine is in here. What do we think this is a good time to, like, snatch her? Right, we want to make sure that this is closed. And hopefully nobody's come. Gerald, she just walked right in. She just walked in. I just took her. She's screaming, Lily, help. And Lily's knocking at the doors. Oh my gosh, they better not already know. But I'm trapped in a prison cell. You okay? Oh, that is good sister energy. I'm coming. And oh, there's Lily. There's Lily. She's not quite in the garden yet. A woman's child was calling us names. OMG, I definitely didn't know that. Run. This is the grand finale. We've got to see what's going on in the back here. Oh, crap. Right, quickly close it, Reese's. Oh, no. She dragged both of them in and they're working together. You monster. You're disgusting. Your house is trash. It wasn't even worth a penny. All of you burn. You disgust me. Can you block her, please? Not to be that person, but goodbye, Eloise. Well, there we have it, guys. That was me spying on my neighbor in Bloxburg. I don't think it went very well. I'm a pussy. Thank you so much for watching this. Let me know any other spy videos, and I'll see you guys in a bit.